I want to bring in our guest now to discuss this. Trial attorney Michael Jaafar. He's in Detroit. Also in New York, criminal defense attorney and former prosecutor Marie Pereira. Thank you both so much for joining us. I mean, I agree with you, Marie. Okay, and Michael, what's your take? When Matt talked with her, she said, he asked her, how are you dealing with this? And she said, moment by moment. It's not easy for her.
Clearly, her husband had a second life, and this was not something within his character that was like apparent to people around him, like his wife and his friends and family. And so, for me, it doesn't shock me that she's shocked. It's not out of the ordinary. So her response and her body language, to me, looking at it, it seemed to me like she was sincere. It seemed to me like she was, shocked, destroyed. And how do you digest something like that? You just found out that the man, the father of your children, the man you've been living with for decades, is accused, and you saw she's watching. She told Matt Johnson she was watching the coverage. So when you watch the coverage, you see prosecutors, and you see, not prosecutors, investigators holding press conferences, and they say, we've got reams and reams of evidence. We've been watching it. They found bones. They didn't find bodies. They found bones, right? So clearly they've been casing this guy for a long time. And so to her, she looks at it and says, my husband did this. He's in a world of hurt. My life is destroyed. My kids are going to have to deal with this for the rest of their lives. I can't trust anybody ever again. So her body language, to me, looked like a person who's sincere, looked like a person who is dealing with a lot and dealing with just a gigantic load falling on her shoulder. This is when you see people result in alcohol dependency, drug abuse. This is one of those things that you watch on TV and it happens to you and you're living that life. It's absolutely awful for her.